If you've ever walked into a room and felt like you were the least informed, the slowest thinker, or if you've ever left a conversation thinking, "Why didn't I say that?" You're not broken, you're just playing on mental autopilot. This video isn't about adding more facts to your brain. It's about flipping the mental switches that rewire the way you think, react, and dominate. Most people believe being smart is about having a high IQ or reading 52 books a year. But intelligence isn't about accumulation. It's about precision. The smartest, most dangerous minds don't know more. They see more. Real intelligence isn't loud. It's not charismatic. It's the silent man in the meeting who speaks once and shuts everyone else up. It's the woman who sees 5 moves ahead, not 5 steps in front. In a world addicted to speed and noise, rare thinkers are the most valuable currency. If you can slow down your mind while everyone else speeds up, you win. If you can predict, adapt, and stay unreadable, you don't just survive, you lead. I'm about to walk you through 9 elite-level brain upgrades that will not only make you smarter, but more dangerous. We're not starting with the most obvious tip. We're starting with the second most powerful, because it creates the friction your brain needs to grow. Number 1, friction is fuel. Why mental struggle is the hidden gem. We've been trained since childhood to fear confusion. In school, when you didn't get it, you were behind. In life, when things don't click, we panic. But here's the truth. Your brain doesn't grow from answers. It grows from struggle. Cognitive tension is what happens when your brain hits a wall and decides to climb. It's that itchy, uncomfortable feeling you get when you're close to understanding something, but not quite there. Start treating mental struggle like lifting weights. When something doesn't make sense, lean in. Don't Google the answer immediately. Don't run. Sit with the problem. Wrestle it. Get frustrated. Stretch your thinking. That stretches neuroplasticity in real time. For example, read a book above your level. Not just to finish it, but to get lost in it. Solve a hard puzzle without hints. Feel your brain itch. Stay there. Journal your thoughts in messy form. Confusion is how clarity is born. Think of it like this. Your mind is a bowstring. The tighter the tension, the farther your arrow can fly. Most people avoid tension, so they never shoot far. But you'll seek it, train in it, and that makes you mentally dangerous. And once you've trained your brain to fight, the next level is teaching it to see the future before it happens. Number 2, the forecasting frame, outsmarting reality before it hits. Have you ever said, "I should have seen that coming"? That's not a lack of knowledge. That's a lack of predictive thinking. Dangerous minds don't just react, they anticipate. They mentally simulate future scenarios before they happen. This isn't magic, it's a habit. It's mental time travel. Here's how to install it. Whenever you're about to make a decision, pause. Ask yourself, what happens if I do this? For 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, you're no longer just choosing, you're forecasting. Play this game in every area. Before responding to a heated text, before accepting a job, before making a financial move, you'll start seeing second-order consequences no one else notices. Life isn't linear. It's like chess. The best players don't think about the next move. They think 5 moves ahead. Predictive thinking gives you time. And in a reactive world, time is the new intelligence. But now that you can predict, you need the ability to adapt, because life never plays out like the simulation. Number 3, the liquid mind. Adapt faster than the world can hit you. Mental agility is what separates survivors from strategists. The world rewards those who can shift gears fast, but most people get stuck. They cling to one way of thinking, one identity, one belief. That's mental rigidity, and in a volatile world, it's a death sentence. Agility is the ability to move like water, to flow around obstacles, shift forms, and always find a way through. Practice switching frames on purpose. For example, argue both sides of an issue out loud. Learn a skill that contradicts your personality. If you're analytical, try improv. If you're emotional, try coding. Pause mid-conversation and ask, what belief is holding me back from adapting right now? It's uncomfortable, It's awkward. That's the point. An agile mind is untouchable. It's not about being right, it's about being adjustable. When life changes, you bend and never break. That makes you lethal in high-stakes environments. And now that you can adapt, it's time to become unreadable, because the only thing more dangerous than an agile mind is an unpredictable one. Number 4, the art of unpredictability, becoming the chess player. Everyone can't read. Picture this. You're playing chess against someone who always makes the same opening move. You can prepare for them, anticipate them, and beat them. But what if they change moves every single game? Kept you guessing, they become dangerous, because unpredictability destroys patterns and throws opponents off balance. In life and in mind, predictability is weakness. Dangerous thinkers don't just react, they surprise, they confound. They disrupt expectations. To train this, start small. Change up your routine regularly. Vary how you respond in conversations. Don't be the predictable nice guy or always defensive. Use mental improvisation. Force yourself to answer questions from new angles or with unexpected stories. Mix certainty with mystery. For example, don't reveal everything you know in one go. In social or professional settings, unpredictability makes you magnetic and uncatchable. Think of your mind as a storm. Predictable winds are boring, but a swirling tempest can uproot the strongest trees. When your actions can't be read, you become a force. This is the mental edge of strategic chaos, necessary for the kind of power that leaves others scrambling. That unpredictability pairs perfectly with a skill far too many overlook: mastering your emotional core. Number 5, emotional intelligence, the invisible muscle behind real power. We tend to think of emotions as a weakness, distractions from cold, hard logic. But the truth is, emotions are the language your brain uses to signal what matters. The most powerful minds don't ignore emotion, they control and leverage it. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, manage, and use emotions effectively, yours and others. It's empathy, yes, but also strategic control. Here's how to start building it. Next time you feel triggered or annoyed, pause and ask, what's this really about? Notice your physical sensations: tight chest, racing heart. These are clues. Practice mirroring subtly in conversations. Match tone and pace to build rapport instantly. Reflect on emotional patterns in others. What pushes their buttons? What calms them? With emotional intelligence, you read people like open books, and that's a superpower. Imagine a warrior who only knows how to swing a sword, but can't read the battlefield's mood. They'll lose. But a warrior who senses the tension, predicts reactions, and uses calm strategy instead, that's a true mental predator. Emotional intelligence transforms raw brain power into effective influence. Once you master that, your ability to stay focused becomes your last secret weapon. Number 6, laser focus and endurance, turning your brain into an unstoppable engine. In a world full of endless distractions, social media, emails, notifications, focus has become the rarest currency. But focus isn't just about paying attention. It's about deep mental endurance, the ability to hold complex thoughts, work through challenges, and resist temptation over long stretches. Think of focus like a muscle. The more you train it, the longer and stronger it becomes. Try this. Set a timer for 25 minutes, Pomodoro technique, and work only on one task. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. This tug of war builds mental stamina. Regularly unplug, no phones, no distractions, even if it's just 10 minutes. Practice meditation or mindful breathing. These strengthen your attention like gym reps. Every moment you reclaim focus is a step toward becoming mentally unstoppable. If your brain is an engine, focus is the fuel that keeps it running at high speed without overheating. Without it, all your knowledge and strategy turn to noise. But with relentless focus, you become a force of nature who can push through any mental barrier. And now that your mind is wired to fight, predict, adapt, surprise, and focus, I'm going to share 3 rare, little-known hacks that will push you even further beyond the competition. Number 7, mental time travel, mastering your internal movie director. Your mind is like a movie theater, and every thought is a scene playing out. Most people get stuck watching reruns of past mistakes or worrying about future disasters. But the truly dangerous minds learn to direct their own mental movies, rewinding, pausing, and fast-forwarding with purpose. Mental time travel is the skill of vividly imagining your future self succeeding or failing, and adjusting today's choices accordingly. Here's how to train it. Spend 5 minutes each morning imagining your day going perfectly, what you say, how you act, how you feel. Then flip it. Imagine obstacles or failures and how you'd overcome them. When facing a tough decision, visualize your future self looking back at this moment. What advice would they give? Keep a journal of these mental rehearsals. The more vivid, the better. This rewires your brain to align action with your goals, turning wishful thinking into real, prepared strategy. If life is a game, mental time travel gives you cheat codes, not to skip the grind, but to prepare smarter for it. It trains your brain to act with foresight and calm instead of reaction and panic. This turns anxiety into actionable insight, a hallmark of elite thinkers. Number 8, the curiosity switch. Cultivating an unstoppable hunger for unknown. Smart people aren't just knowledgeable, they're insatiably curious. Curiosity is the internal compass pointing toward growth and discovery. Without it, the mind gets lazy, stuck in routines and old beliefs. The curiosity switch flips your brain into explorer mode, where every question is an opportunity and every failure is a clue. To flip this switch, challenge one assumption a day. Pick a fact you take for granted and question it deeply. Ask why 5 times in a row to peel back layers of understanding. Surround yourself with people who think differently. Diversity of thought sparks curiosity. Make it a game. How many new things can you learn or observe in one day? Your brain will reward you by building neural pathways of discovery, making you faster and smarter by default. Think of curiosity as your brain's rocket fuel. It's the difference between walking a path and blazing a trail. In a world where complacency kills potential, curiosity is your survival kit. Number 9, the mind's shadow, harnessing your subconscious like a secret weapon. We tend to believe our conscious mind is the captain of the ship, but 95% of your brain's processing happens beneath awareness, in the subconscious. This shadow mind is a vault of intuition, pattern recognition, and hidden memories. Elite thinkers know how to tap into this underground powerhouse instead of fighting it. Here's how to unlock it. Practice incubation. Step away from a problem and let your subconscious work on it. Keep a notebook by your bed to capture dreams or sudden insights. Use meditation or quiet reflection to listen for subtle hunches. When stuck, write freely without editing. Stream of consciousness uncovers hidden ideas. The more you trust and engage your subconscious, the more ideas and solutions flow effortlessly. Your subconscious is like a vast ocean, powerful, mysterious, and often untapped. Learning to harness it turns your mind from a flickering candle into a blazing bonfire. This is where genius hides, in the space between conscious effort and effortless insight. Look, I know transforming how you think isn't easy. It takes effort, patience, and sometimes stepping into uncomfortable territory. But here's the truth. The only way to get smarter and more dangerous is to start somewhere. Not tomorrow, not later, right now. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one brain hack from today's video, just one. Commit to practicing it for the next week. Notice how it changes the way you see the world, how you make decisions, how you handle challenges. Because real change starts with action, no matter how small. If you're serious about rewiring your mind, about stepping up your game and owning your future, then I want you to join me on this journey. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next mental upgrade I share. This channel is your toolkit for becoming smarter, sharper, and yes, far more dangerous in the best way possible. I believe in you, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. So let's do this together. Start today, commit to growth, and watch how your life transforms. Because your future self is waiting, and they're ready to be unstoppable.